Alright, what's up, guys? First day
What's
of the week,
up? Sorry
Monday.
guys, late. Honestly,
Oh,
late
late.
talaga to. Obvious ba? Naka-polo shirt nga ako eh. Nakita niyo pa ako eh, bro. Alam mong may
Tawa-tawa naman ako dun sa story ni Shiki na
dalawa relo.
naka-relo ka sa kabila tapos naka-Apple Watch ka dito.
Chinek ko lang para sigurado. Hindi, pero guys, sorry late kami because last night, pareho kaming very busy. He had a family day. I was
Yes.
busy resting. Tapos this morning, very long morning for me. And then si Javi, getting ready na rin yan kasi tatakbo na ng MPBL. Buti na
Yup.
lang sa San Juan lang.
Oo, buti na lang. Akala ko Pampanga pa today.
Bro,
Pero
malayo.
buti
Mukhang
na.
malayo yung Pampanga.
Malayo yung Pampanga, bro.
Malayo, bro.
Kung sa Pampanga kami today, malamang nandun na.
Wala
Papunta
na.
na ako na doon ngayon.
For sure. So guys, again, thank you very much. Unang-una, nagpapasalamat ako sa lahat ng dumalo sa
Shit,
Anta
sobrang
events.
na-FOMO ako doon ng malupit.
Sobrang lala,
I,
bro.
I saw the pictures and it looked like really fun.
Bro, as in like, I'm not, kumbaga, hindi naman tayo, amin naman natin, hindi naman tayo artista. So there was a part of me that was still anxious about,
Baka walang pumunta.
May pupunta ba? Kumbaga bro, may pupunta ba? Ever ba nagkaroon ng ganun na may pumunta? Siyempre pag Kobe, diba, sigurado yun. But then like, sino naman tayo? So parang may pupunta ba? Pupunta ng galeriya, tapos pupunta ng Anta just to meet us, just to see us. So I was really anxious going there pa lang. And then actually when I got there, nung morning, nakita ko na yung post nung nagbike.
Ang tindi nun. Talagang
Bro,
nagbike
galing
siya?
Silang Cavite.
Wild.
2.5 hours. 2.5 ba sabi niya? Basta 2, something like that. Tapos, yung isa nag-post nung mga 10 a.m. pa lang, di ba? Nag-post na siya na nandun na siya. So sabi ko, wait lang, okay. Nagdala ako ng t-shirt na shoot first. Sabi ko, bibigay ko to sa early bird kasi alam kong siya yon. So the early bird award and the pinakamalayong pinuntahan, kung saan ang galing award. So silang dalawa agad, binigyan ko na kaagad ng t-shirt yan, dalawang yan because sobrang nakakataba ng puso. So on the way there, I was like, okay, sigurado may dalawa na. So sigurado may dalawa na tayo makikita doon, babe. Sabi ko kay CK, may dalawa na. Tapos, so when we got there, ano oras ba yung event? 1?
1.
So mga 2:30 kami dumating. Sabi ko, babe, kain muna tayo. So food court, syempre home court ko yun eh. So food court, may bumati sa akin na bata, 16 years old. Bro, sa malayo pa lang, nakita ko na, cancel culture support. Sabi ko, feel ko kilala tayo nito, babe. Bakit? Hindi ko may t-shirt niya. Sa atin yan eh. Cancel culture support, yung kay Hero. So tawa ako na tao para sa binati niya ako ganyan. So I was like, okay, wait. Sana may pumunta ganyan. So anyway, so when I got there ng mga 1, bro, wala pang tao. Ako pa lang yung early bird, tsaka yung boss ng Anta, si Sir JP. So medyo anxious pa ako nun. Anxious talaga. So slowly they started to arrive. Slowly parang may mga nahihiyang lumapit sa akin, may mga makakapalang mukha na diretso sa akin. It came to a point, brother, na hindi ko na alam sino babatiin ko. Kasi
sobrang hirap na, no?
kasi malay ko kung binati ko biglang, sino ka? Malay ko talagang customer lang na dumaan ng Anta. Parang, sino ka? Baka ganunin ako, parang nahihiya ako. So there were a lot of times na nagkakahiyaan kami ng tao. Ayaw niya ako lapitan. But at the same time, hindi ako sure kung nandito ka dahil sa akin. Pero like, yung matic na tumitingin nung draft day shoes, tsaka nung pink, alam ko na atin to. So, bro, it was crazy, man. Ang daming
dapat
pumunta.
May nag-organize doon na naka-megaphone. Lahat ng pumunta dito kay Mikee Reyes, dito po sa area na
bro.
to.
Tapos, sa cashier, tatanungin ka daw. Apparently, I don't know, basta di mo na ako bumili, but tatanungin ka kung shoot first ka ba or kay Mikee Reyes. Kasi pag oo, dun papasok yung discount mo. So ano talaga, bro, it was fun because it was like, ang dami mo makakakwento, ang dami makakasalamuha. Si CK, ang dami na nagpa-picture kay CK, ganyan. So, we missed you, bro. In all honesty, people were like, sayang wala si Javi.
Bro, I really wish I was there talaga, but
alipin na sa lapi tayo.
Super hard to pass up rin talaga, covering the biggest 3x3 event of the year so far in the world. I think this is the first
in the world,
the Masters. Yeah. Of of the world tour. Kasi marami yan eh. Meron pa sa iba't ibang countries. And then, we're also gonna host one leg in Cebu on October.
Wow. Okay, wait. Bago mo ako kwento about Tricks because I also wanna know about ano nangyari sa Tricks 3. Again, may timestamp tayo. So, pwede kami magkwentuhan hanggat gusto namin. So, mga ayaw, dito tumalong kayo sa next. Okay. So, anyway. So, nangyari na yung event, ganyan-ganyan. Sobrang dami. Bro, it's one thing na pumunta ka doon because nandun tayo. Para lang makapagpa-picture, mag-hi. It's another thing to buy. So, when you buy, it just means that you're willing to shell out money.
Yeah.
Number one, to support. And number two, because you believe in the products na we believe in. Kasi hindi naman tayo magiging anta. Bro, kahit si Javi naka-anta na rin niya. Binigyan na natin ng sapatos. Yes, sir. So, hindi naman sila bibili kung hindi sila naniniwala. Wala silang tiwala sa atin. As in, pare, may isang guy na parang may pinagpipilian siyang dalawa. Tapos, Mikey, ano mas maganda? Pili naman ako, mas gusto ko to. Yun talaga yung pinili niya. Sabi ng girlfriend niya, wala na, pinili na ng idol mo. So wala ka na magagawa, yan ang bibili natin. So, bro, like crazy. Anta, pumunta ako sa cashier. Sabi ko, pakita naman ako nung listahan. Bro, 6 digits.
Yung sales for the day?
Not for the day, bro.
Just 1 to 3 pala. 1 to 3.
6 fucking digits, bro. And it's crazy because Anta is not expensive.
Yun na nga eh.
It's not like it's 10,000 pesos o 10 pares lang. No, bro. It's not expensive. Tapos may mga bumili lang ng t-shirt, joggers, may bumili lang socks. May mga 3 bumili lang ng socks. Parang, bro, 6 digits.
Wow.
I was really like... And then people...
That is mind-boggling.
And then a couple of my friends were like, may percentage ka ba dyan? I wish po. I wish. That's not in the contract. But still, like, 6 digits.
And that's really amazing to think.
3.5 lang yung draft day shoes.
3.5 lang yun?
Okay, tamo. Bibili ka na din. Bro, 3.5 lang yung draft day shoes. Yung binili ko sa'yo, ano lang yan? 4.5.
Damn, bro.
Bro, I'm not kidding.
So ilan yun? Ang dami.
Dahil mas mura, mas Thailand yun. Pare, wala bro. I was really out of words. 6 digits, pare.
Kaya nga and to think na, di naman malaki ba yung Anta store?
No, it's one of the smaller ones. Kasi mas pinakamalaki sa Maraming walang Gordon Hayward dun eh. Sa North EDSA yung malaki talaga. But bro, nung umabot talaga 6 digits, I was like, seryoso ba ito ginagano ko? Sabi ko, ito na talaga yun. Pare, 1 to 3 lang yun, bro.
And what's super amazing pa, Mike, is there was also another Anta event in Magnolia, di ba?
I don't want to compare. I don't want to compare. Like, in my head, I was like, I don't want to. Love ko yung mga yun.
No naman. Mga kaibigan na naman natin yun.
Huwag natin i-compare. Pero deep inside, dami nyo pa dyan, ha?
Nung nakikita ko nga yung stories nila, nila Tonino, dapat parang walang tao.
Bro, ayoko lang kasi kaibigan ko rin sila. Pero like, dami nyo dyan, ha? Gago kupal. No, but then like, it's for the culture. Alam naman natin, like, they have their own niche, their market, because obviously they're in the league. They're in like, big leagues, and we're just content creators. And it came to me how influence is really different from popularity.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's so different. That's why it was like, iba pala talaga yung influence. Iba yun versus sikat ka lang. I'm not saying sila, but in general, maraming sikat sa social media na sikat lang sila. So, fina-follow natin sila. Pero, hindi sila influential because they don't engage. Maraming gano'n naman sa Instagram. So, nagulat talaga ako. 6 figures.
6 digits. That is insane. Shit, alimutan ko na tuloy sasabihin ko. But
sorry,
anyway.
6 digits. Wala akong masabi. Again, nagpapasalamat ako. And this is the first of many. First of many, guys. And I assure you, Javi is gonna be in the next one. So, tatry natin ikutin. Magnolia, North EDSA, everything. And then, I heard that by July, may South na din. Sa ATC. Tama ba? Also sa ATC daw, but hopefully we'll be there also. We will go there for sure. Tapos, may mga pumunta din na size 13 na hindi nakakuha. Kasi size 13. Wala size 13. So, imagine nakakuha po. By the end of the year daw, hopefully darating na yung mga 13s kasi lumalaki na rin talaga mga Pinoy. Dati kasi 12, ano na yun eh. Yun yung pinakamalaki, di ba? So,
Kaya nga eh.
wala akong
Meron na
masabi
nga
doon.
ngayon mga size 14, size 15 eh.
Totoo.
Ba
So,
kinakain ng mga bata ngayon?
so wala akong masabi. Me and Javi, I got a pair of shoes. The pink ones, the blue. And then you, brother, the real story is, yung babae na may ex, na pinabili siya ng ex niya, yun yung huling kinuha niya yung size mo.
Okay lang, no problem.
Legit, that was funny though. I don't know if you saw my story.
About it.
I don't know if you saw my story.
I
Yung ex na inutusan pa niya yung ex niya bumili. Si Raul yung lalaking yun. Pero yun yung last pair nung pink.
He just didn't want to miss the discount.
Oh, pare. So, he got the pink one. So, we got the blue one. Me and Javi, we got the blue one. So, hopefully you can check that out. Maganda, pare. Sobra. Binili din yun ni Chuck. Binili ni Chuck yun. So, yun yung susutin din niya. So, on Wednesday, pa ipapawis kami. Hopefully, we can wear that. So, wala akong masabi. Nasi nagpapasalamat lang ako sa lahat.
Yeah. To all the people na nag-aabang dun sa game namin kahapon ni Mikey. Pareho kasi kami di naglaro eh. So, sorry na lang.
Wala din. Pero panalo daw sila.
Panalo kami.
Naglaro kasi si Ola at si Nunu.
Oo.
Si Ola at si Nunu naglaro sa amin. Hindi naglaro si Isa.
Kaya pala.
Hindi naglaro si Isa, bro. So, hindi ako... well, honestly, bro, sige, actually, tuloy natin kwentuhan and then we'll go update. Sama na natin dun yung 3x3 mo. Nung Saturday, naglaro ako dun. Pare, sabi nga ni Matthew Sia sa akin, bro, nag-a-adjust ka ng laro dito. Bro, wala. Ano ako dun? Role player. Role player. Siguro ako, pare.
When was the last time you were on a team and you were a role player? Kasi kahit naman nung nasa MPBL ka, pare, or sa PBA, you were the lead guard and easily one of the top players of the team.
Hindi ko tanggap yun kung dati So, ito kasi, wala bro, may asamin si Escamis eh.
Tapos andun pa si Martin Reyes, andun pa.
Si Yukian Andrada nasa amin.
Si Yukian Andrada andun.
Si Ku, Ralph Ku.
Okay.
Yung Lasal. Nandun si Martin, nandun si Isa. So, sobrang parang gusto ko lang magpapawis talaga. So bro, sa sobrang pagkupensa kami, si Clint yung magdadala ng bola. And I was like, first time ako nag-horns na ako yung nasa corner. First time ako mag-corner. Tapos pag ina-outlet niya sa akin, ibabalik ko sa kanya. Sige na, dumiskarte ka na. So, sobrang Clint Escamis, bro, sobrang galing ng bata ngayon. So, binibigay ko lang sa kanya yung bola. So, ang nangyari was, sa sobrang gusto ko lang magpapawis, napapadepensa ako, bro.
Wow!
Kasi sa opensa, nakatayo lang ako literal na parang bangabang lang ako pagkuha ko, titira ako. Hindi, diwag. So sa depensa, bro, dumidepensa ako kasi yung depensa pa na, yung depensa na alam mong ayaw dumipensa pero gustong tumakbo. So minsan kahit hindi ko kailangan pumunta doon, tatakbo lang ako doon, tapos tatakbo ko dito para lang mapawisan ako. Kasi papawis ang hanap ko, guys. So sobrang nakakatawa. Bro, no joke, parang 3 steals ata ako, 4 steals. Matatawa sila sa akin, bro. Sobrang laughter.
Steals, 4 steals ka?
I'm not even kidding, bro. Parang tawang-tawa sila. Parang si Mikey, 3 points lang ako, bro. 3 points.
Talaga?
3 points
ilang
lang
attempts yun?
Konti lang. Siguro, meron din naman. Pero hindi na rin ako makashoot kasi never ko nakuha yung rhythm ko eh.
Oo.
Kasi never ako dumiskarte, bro. Tumitira lang ako pag na-open. Puro mintis.
So, sa umpisa, sinabi mo talaga kay Clint, Clint, ikaw na lang magdala ng bola. Hindi na ako magdadala.
Late dumating si Clint. So, ang ginawa ko, si Matthew yung nag-start ng point guard. Okay. Tapos si Ice Banal. Tapos si Clint. Tapos si Luigi Altamirano pa. Literal talaga. Kayo na magdala ng bola. Basta ako nasa corner ako. Kung open ako, pasahan nyo ako. Hindi, diwag. Pero pare, depends ako. Kasi nga, gusto ko magpapawis eh. As in, nandun na ako sa part na takbo na lang kaya ako sa oval sa taas. Magpapawis na lang kaya talaga. So, yun yung role ko dun.
I can definitely say Mikee Reyes is a changed man, 360 degrees, maybe even more, 720 or even higher. I don't know what's the next up. You have changed really in all facets of
your life. Iba na yung priority ko ngayon. Yung priority ko, hindi ko na kailangan magpasikat. Kailangan ko lang mapawisan. So,
kasi sikat ka na.
Hindi naman. Pero medyo lang, gusto ko lang mapawi. Pero nang-aasar pa din ako, inaasar ko. So anyway, yun yung nangyari. And then yesterday, I had work. Si Javi, my family thing. Yeah. Pareho kami hindi rin nakalaro, pero panalo sila. So yeah, it's whatever. So, yun lang. Hindi rin siya nakalaro.
Nung sinabi ni Mikey, di siya maglalaro.
Tinamad ka na din, no?
Tinamad na rin ako kasi sabi ko, sa totoo lang, gago.
Yun lang yung rason.
you were gonna be...
Content lang.
Sabi ko sa family ko, sige na kasi content yun eh.
May picture lang na magbantayan tayo.
Ayan, yun, okay yun. Nung sinabi mo, sige, hindi na pala sige, okay lang.
Kain na lang tayo, dinner na lang tayo. Libreng dinner yun, hindi mo pa po.
Siyempre.
Yun ang lamang ng family day eh. So anyway, that was it. So yeah. Okay, sorry guys. Unless may kwento ka pa, but you can go move on to the Masters na. Pawita mo sa Masters, bro.
Okay, yeah. So we had the FIBA 3x3 World Tour Manila Masters last Saturday. And it was just really a spectacular event. And sobrang na-pressure ako kasi usually si Anton nga yung lead anchor na magsisimula. Kasi alam mo naman sa simula, yung
opening, di ba?
Yung opening ang laging may pregame lang. Sila lang yung may on-cam. So, tangina, di ba? Ako
anchor
talaga
pa.
Ako yung anchor na dadaan dun sa lahat ng kailangan pag-usapan, line
Ikaw lang ang may pre-prod. Ikaw lang ang may pre-prod.
Ako may pre-prod kasi lahat nun pagsasalang ka na, diretso ka na nun. Diretso ko na. Kasi wala rin naman pag-usapan. You're just really gonna annotate the game. Ako talaga lahat yung dinaanan ko, competition format, schedule, lineups, everything. Sabi ko talaga nung tinitingnan ko pa lang yung schedule. Actually, the night before, sabi ko, putang ina.
Ako yung
talaga ako linagay nila Mambad at saka ganun na talaga pala
tiwala.
Tapos, and that's not even the half of it. Tangina nung pagdating namin nung nag-pre-prod na kami that day, nung sa Ayala, sa Manila Bay na, sabi nila, baka kailangan straight English kasi FIBA, international telecast tayo.
Kaya pala English na English kayo, bro.
Bro, di talaga. Nung umpisa nga, sabi ko, fuck, tangina, may parang 1 or 2 words ako na nasabi sa isang...
Tagalog.
Oo, parang kumbaga, sabi ko something like that. Sabi ko, fuck, I thought I really fucked up the pregame a bit. Tapos, ang matindi pa, yung FIBA, lahat ng graphics na ilalabas nila, timed yun. So, kailangan and you don't know how long they're really gonna have it on. So, hindi
nakasunod sa'yo.
Oo, pare.
Okay,
so, minsan, na-off timing ako sa sinasabi ko.
Mahirap yan.
So, pero the production naman was very understanding. Sabi nila, Miss Vanna, sabi, okay lang yan. Kasi di natin hawak.
Gulat ka din naman. But I have to say this, Wait, I have to say this. I was editing the highlights of Mactalio kanina. Bro, mahusay ka na, Brad, I gotta admit, bro, tapos, English pa. Guys, alam ko marunong kami mag-English. Hindi naman sa hindi kami marunong mag-English. But it's different to cover a game and you cannot speak Tagalog. Yung mga hirit mo, hindi ka pwede, bro. All English.
Hard,
mahirap ang all English. So mauubusan ka, bro.
And you know naman in broadcast, you want to try your best to not repeat the words you're saying.
Exactly. But it's tough if you can't say it in Tagalog. Bro, that's tough, man. That's tough. That is tough. And honestly, nung pinapakinggan kita kanina, in-edit ko, sabi ko, puta, nagagawa ni Javi. Puta, in a month, kailangan pure English na rin ako. Sorry guys, but in a month.
In a month.
Officially, in a month, fully, straight English na dapat ako. Tapos anchor pa.
Always gotta take the next step, bro.
Always gotta do that. Okay. Yeah.
Thankful lang tayo na umaangat.
Pero good job ka dun, bro. Good job ka dun. Tapos ngayon, pure Tagalog ka mamaya.
Hindi naman. Actually, 70-30.
Ba? Gusto yung English na.
Gusto na English. Same as nung December, pare. Gusto na talaga nila parang i-uplift na talaga yung quality.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Ayun. So, it was great, being around kasi 'di ba sa Santa Rosa sa Super Quest, those are already one of the top teams in the world, but in this one talagang the top team was there. Ubliman from Serbia. Si Dr. Strange,
si Bolick.
Si Robert Bolick, si Strahinhas.
Bro, magaling ba talaga?
Bro, he was really good. I mean, if you saw him in the other games,
galing
except
talaga.
for against Cebu Chooks, bro, he was just really crazy. I mean, simple lang siya, pare. Pero yun yung mahirap bantayan sa kanya kasi sobrang simple niya. And mahaba. Although during this one, he wasn't the best player on his team. It was the other guy, si Maestro, the number 2 ranked player in the world who really did the brunt.
Number 1 in the world?
Number 1 in the world and the number 2
in his country.
No. Strainia Stojacic is the number 1 player in the world on the number 1 team, and they also have the number 2 player in the world.
In the same team?
In the same team. So, tangin na, di ba?
Sila nag-champion?
Sila nag-champion.
Easily?
Hindi, bro. Hirap rin.
Talaga dumaan.
It wasn't a walk in the park.
Because number 1 in the world pala yun.
The number 1 team in the world went up against the number 2 team in the world in the finals.
Okay. Pero going there, it was fairly easy.
Hindi, I wouldn't say fairly.
Inambakan nila yung sila Mac eh.
Bro, hindi sila Mac.
Sa quarters? Hindi ba tamba?
Sa quarters?
Oo,
Hindi yung quarters, sorry, yung quarters di ko na napanood. But the pool,
okay. Napanood ko
full
Sunday.
action, yun doon yung pinost natin na highlights.
Sunday. Yun, magaling siya doon, bro. Si Mac galing.
We thought we were gonna win that
number 1 and number 2 in the world pala yun. Okay. Mm-hmm. But it looked more competitive than the last one we covered.
Definitely.
Grabe.
Because the last one, nung Super Quest, parang you could easily see naman na kung sino
yung aangat. Pero solid. And kausap ko si Mac actually the whole time. Actually, kausap ko siya Friday kasi sabi ko hindi ako maka-cover. So sabi niya, ba't wala kang ganyan? Sabi ko may event ako ganyan. So anyway, nung na-shoot niya yung for the win nung Saturday, kausap ko siya nung gabi. Sabi ko, iba yung sigaw mo dun, brad. Bakit? Entering yun na. Sabi niya, entering. Malakas kasi kalaban bukas, which was Sunday. So at least naka-entering na siya kahit papano para maka-bonus na siya. Malakas na yung mga susunod na araw.
Malakas na. I was able to watch the last day. But crazy. It was just an honor to cover world-class talent around the world.
Talagang invading the mid-pro level ka na. Bro, kahapon, Saturday, Jukes ngayon, nasa MPBL ka, 2 laro. Grabe po. The invasion of mid-pro. Sobrang solid, man. Galing. Ganda it was a fun weekend. On all aspects. And then,
indeed.
This week is gonna be a little more, may mga trabaho din. So we'll see what happens.
Okay. Sige.
Sorry guys. Okay. So this is the next part of the timestamp.
I think we can talk about this naman na, no?
Go!
I was trying. Okay, let's just put out the update right here that Coach Alden Ayo is being considered by San Beda for the coaching job. It's already been.
It's him and Louis Alas.
Yeah, it's him and Louis Alas.
Yeah.
Yuri Escueta is also in the mix. Coach Yuri. Actually, yun nga. Me and Mikey, we've actually known for a while now already that his name has been floating. Yeah, so. But so I wanted to walk up to him nung Saturday.
Ay, nakita mo pala siya nung Saturday.
Oo, pare.
Nahiya
pero, nahiya ako eh.
Iba na naman ang dating ni Coach Aldin eh.
Bro. Siyempre parang, di ko nga alam. Iniisip ko na pare. Paano kaya ako lalapit?
Paano may open, no?
Paano kayo open? Hi, Coach. Javi nga pala. Ganyan.
San Beda na ba? Dapat gano'n naman San Beda na ba? Hindi, pero
sabi ko kay Matt Lee of Tiebreaker. Tinatanong kasi ako ni Matt. Nakausap mo na si Aldin. Di ko nga makita eh. Sabi ko sa kanya, sige bro, ikaw na bahala. Balitaan mo lang ako.
Balitaan mo na lang kung anong totoo. Hindi, pero from what I heard, yun nga, the names I think are cut down to, I think ang sigurado is, Coach Boyd will not be returning.
Yes. So
that's Coach Boyd ends his stint with San Beda on 2 championships. Tama ba?
I think so. God. Yes, 2 championships.
2 championships, both Lyceum. Shit, kasi bago nun si Coach Jamaica. Alright, 91 it was Coach Jamaica. Talo sa Letran. 92 it was Coach Jamaica. Panalo sa Arellano. 93, was it still Coach Jamaica? 93, 2017? O nasa NU na ba siya nun?
I think Coach Jamaica, didn't he just coach for 1 season?
Sino after Coach Jamaica? Coach Boyet na?
Si Coach Boyet na. Ito.
Okay, go.
2013 to 14 and then 2017 to 2022.
2014. Wait. 2017 to
2022. To this year.
Okay, 2017
4 championships pala siya.
2017. Hindi, tanggalin mo muna yung pre-90, season 91.
Okay.
Anong 2017 ba 'yon?
Oo,
tama ba?
2017
anong
to 2022.
Season yun? Season 90.
Di ko alam, hindi nakasabi dito eh.
Season 93. 93 yan. Tama. So, champion siya against Lyceum. Champion siya against Lyceum. Natalo siya against Letran, yung kay sina Evan, yung nag-sweep. And then pandemic, and then natalo siya ngayon. So he had 2 championships. Dito sa second go niya, dito sa first go niya, nakadalawa din siya. Am I right?
Okay.
Oo. So, Coach Boyd ends his stint as San Beda coach on this second stint with 2 championships. 2 back-to-back yun with Robert Bolick, JB Mocon against CJ Perez and sina Coach Topek. So, it was a great run for Coach Boyd. Talagang umabot lang sa point na, of course, the pandemic happened. Ang daming nawala dun sa... Actually, si Calvin Oftana dahil din sa pandemic yun, kaya nawala eh. So, obviously, it was tough. Alam naman natin, the effects of the pandemic, ipa-iba-iba yan depending sa team. So, anyway, that's what's sure. Now, this week, I believe, ma-announce na yan. It's either gonna be Coach Aldin, Coach Yuri, and Coach Louie. Coach pa ba si Coach Louie? Wala na.
Coach Louie parang has an outside shot lang. I think may nagre-recommend lang. But I think that the
so Yuri, Aldin lang.
Between Aldin and Yuri.
Okay, so this is obviously experience-wise, Coach Aldin ka na. Set na si Coach Aldin, alam na natin yan. Kumbaga nag-champion na yan both college, both leagues. Alam natin kung ano kaya ni Coach Aldin. Coach Yuri to me is intriguing. Parang wild card.
Yeah.
Kasi
because
magaling din siya.
And he has never been a head coach before.
Never.
I
Team
think
B.
he has with Team B. Glory B. And siya na rin, nag-coach rin ba siya sa women's? Head coach ba siya sa women's?
I think,
or
assistant sa women's. No, I'm not sure, but still, it's different.
Sure.
It's different. So, it's intriguing because, obviously, Coach Aldin, bigay na natin yan. But Coach Yuri, parang, bedista kasi.
Oo, pa. That's what he has going for him.
Cubs talaga yan, bro.
Ang alam ko, kaya they had to put in another option is syempre, naturally, because a lot of the alumni are saying, bakit tayo kukuha ng letranista, someone who beat us, not just as a coach, but
as a player,
as well. Diba? So, syempre, even if he has a long resume and he's successful in his coaching career, yung pride pa rin as an alumnus of San Beda, di sila papayag eh.
Knowing San Beda, since my dad coached in 2001, 2002, talagang alumni ang kinukuha nila. Alumnus. So, the moment pa lang na narinig ko na may potential si Coach Aldin, na ano na ako na parang, ha? Eh, diba? They're known to be alumnus ang gusto nila. But, meron palang 1 year si Coach Aldin sa San Beda.
Wow!
If I'm not mistaken, yun yung nabanggit niya sa akin yun nung nag-solinad tayo in college. Parang hindi ata siya naglaro, nag-aral lang ata siya. Again, I'm not sure, medyo blurry siya sa utak ko, but I remember Coach Aldin telling me na parang nag-joke siya na, bitista din naman ako Parang gumanon siya sa akin. If I'm not mistaken. So, merong ganong konti. But of course, he's known to be a letranista. Alam na naman yan. So,
sure, yeah.
And Yuri is known to be bedista. So, may ano din yun, may isa. Pero, coaching-wise, I think even Coach Yuri would admit na, of course, yung iba yung ano ni Coach Aldin.
Iba. I mean, he's just,
naman.
For those who don't forget, he is just one of few coaches who has steered his team to a championship in his first year.
In both leagues.
In both leagues.
First year. Tapos, guys, sinasabi nung nag-champion siya nung 91 sa NCAA, yun talaga mahina yung team na yun. Wala silang big man.
Yeah.
Pero malakas sila sa labas, pero wala big man na pag-champion niya. Everybody was saying, obviously magcha-champion ka, bala yan eh. But, this UST team, the past one, you have to admit, they overachieved.
They did.
Kumbaga...
Beating UP twice.
Oo. So, I think this is not who is the better, more experienced coach. It's not. It's gonna be, are you gonna go with someone na tinalo ka, but assured ka of kung anong kayang gawin? Or susugal ka ba sa produkto mo na your own, pero alam mo din naman na may dadalhin si Coach Yuri na
Oo naman.
Experience na rin si Coach Yuri. Hindi lang as a head coach.
He has risen up the ranks from being just team B head coach.
Skills coach pa nga eh.
Skills coach lang dati, di ba? Tapos
being
one of the head assistants na sa Ateneo. Tapos
Gilas. Okay din si Coach Yuri. Okay din si Coach Yuri. Wala tayong masasabi kay Coach Yuri. So it's just gonna be a decision of what path you wanna take. And this is the kicker here. They were talking about San Beda. Bro, San Beda, pag hindi ka nag-champion, wala silang pakialam kung overtime game 3, talo ka 2 points, wala silang pakialam. Pag hindi ka nag-champion, it's a failure of a season. Yun lang yun. So hindi to, I don't wanna name other schools, pero hindi to yung, may standard kasi iba yung San Beda standard sa NCAA, pare. Pag hindi ka nag-champion, patay ka, bro. Mga alumni, pare. Iba. So, that's the difference. So, you have to consider that also. This is San Beda you're talking about.
And it's crazy because their standard of excellence is even greater than Ateneo's.
Iba yung
Believe it or not.
Iba yung Beda sa NCAA. Iba yung Beda.
Iba.
Dominating since 2006.
6 pala. 6 tama.
Dominant. So, tama ka doon. Yung since 2006, ang dami na nag-champion sa UAAP, iba-iba. Yung Ateneo naman talaga yung kay Coach Norman Black and kay Coach Tab. Beda pare, 2006 to 2000, ilan yun? Iba talaga.
Ito kasi, itong season rin kasi, I think they really wanted to go different, this coming season, they want to go a different path. It's because this is the first time in 16 years na di sila na pumasok ng finals.
First time silang hindi
definitely top 2. Big heartbreak and a big hit to their pride.
First time na hindi nag-top 2, first time na hindi nag-finals in so long. Tsaka yung pinakamasakit doon, first year din na walang import. So, that's a hit na kailangan nilang i-adjust agad. So, it's gonna be a great, kumbaga, it's a good problem for San Beda to have 2 very credible coaches na pinagpipilian nila. But, this is what I'm gonna say. One of these 2, yung hindi mapili sa San Beda, another school, hindi ko sinasabi to as a fact na may alam mo ka. No, I'm sure another school will swoop in and get the second placer. Bro, ano naman tong dalawang to? In demand tong dalawang. I think Coach Yuri is one of the more in-demand coaches na bago.
Oo.
In demand siya ngayon. So,
and I think a lot of people believe na I think he's already ripe to be a head coach.
Yeah, parang Coach Charles. About time. So, I'm sure there is another school out there waiting. Tapos pag may pinili na, kunyari, Coach Aldin, kunin natin Yuri. Pag Yuri, kunin natin si Coach Aldin. So, I feel like both these coaches will be in the college scene next season. Feeling ko lang. But it's gonna be a great decision.
Yes, sir. Okay. All right, let's move on right now. What about next?
The Celtics won, but let's talk about that sometime, some other time.
Let's talk about that. You didn't watch the game ba? Okay, anyway. I watched the fourth quarter. So yeah, the Celtics won game 7 and they're now going to face Golden State in the NBA Finals. They were down by 13-12 yata inside the last 3 minutes. And then
what?
Yeah, and then they were able to come back, cut the lead to just 2 points with just a few seconds remaining. So let's talk about that shot, Mike. Let's talk about that shot. Because a lot of people are saying, you're down 2 points, 96-98. You're bringing the ball up in transition. It's just Al Horford in front of you. You're going uphill. I mean, you're driving downhill. And then you pull up for a 3-point shot. In your opinion, a lot of people are saying that is a bad shot because you only needed to extend the game.
Yeah.
But then again, if you hit that shot,
panalo ka na.
Panalo ka.
Ito yung kailangan maintindihan ng tao. On paper, there are certain, on paper, or what we learned throughout the years, there is a certain way of playing the game. From a good shot to a better shot. Down 2, so kailangan 2 points ka lang, huwag ka magti 3 points. But as a hooper who understands the game, on the court is not always the right play on the court is not always the one on paper. Now, and I'm not saying good shot yun. But what I'm saying is, minsan, let's just say, are you gonna really take a wide open Rick Fox shot or a dalawa bantay niya pero Kobe yun? Yun yung parang on paper, Kobe should pass the ball. But on the court, Kobe tayo. So may mga ganong instances na we cannot always base it on paper. Okay. Now, Jimmy B is paid, I'm assuming he's the highest paid sa Miami, to make a decision. Yun yung basketball, especially on the professional level. I am paying you to make the decision. So, that was his decision. It didn't work as any other decision that he's made throughout the season or throughout his time in Miami. Some will work, some won't. So, yun yung parang, yeah, it's a bad shot, but Jimmy B made the decision. So, wala ka rin magagawa. Wala. Feeling ko, Pat Riley, Eric Spoelstra, wala. Yun yung decision ni Jimmy Butler eh. Kaya nga natin siya binabayaran ng gano'n para mag-decision eh. Exactly. Hindi siya support. At least hindi siya support. Hindi niya pinasa. Yun ang importante.
At saka, he is your best player.
He's your best player.
You will live and die by your best player.
Oo, wala. Ano
but
yun?
People will also argue, I think there was like 16 seconds, like something like that. So may babalik pa talaga yung bola sa Boston. So
wait, 16?
Basta babalik pa yung bola sa Boston with still some time left for a decent possession. Okay. So was that really still a good shot considering that?
Again, on paper it's a bad shot. On paper it's a bad shot. No other way to put it. On paper it's a bad shot. But yun nga nandun ka si Jimmy B yun eh.
Yeah.
Kumbaga hanggang doon ka lang
you can't blame him.
Oo, parang Jimmy B, sana dinrive mo. Pero hindi mo pa rin siya masisisi because knowing Jimmy B, I want to get the win already. What the fuck this? If I can take a shot. It wasn't like a bad contested
He was wide open.
He was wide open because even yung player na babantay sa kanya, which I don't know kung sino yung nakaharap
Al Horford.
Even si Al Horford, medyo bumabakpedal na aabangan ko to, atake to eh. So, wala rin eh. Kinontrapelo niya. Alam naman ni Al Horford na drive ako, so pupukul ako galing sa labas. And he had 35 points at the time. He had 42 last game. So, parang, wala. Hindi lang na-shoot. Again, it's a make or miss league.
Exactly. And to your point rin na Al Horford was expecting him to attack, doon, makokontest siya. Doon makokontest siya. At least ito, wide open siya. He had all the time and space in the world.
Tama ka. And it's easy to say, sana dinrive mo. Pero paano kung dinrive niya at napayungan siya?
Oo.
Mas lalong wala siyang tira. So, it's easier said than done yung mga sana dinrive mo. Puti, Al Horford pa din yun eh. Supakangat niya. Sumabay si Al Horford, supalpal. Let's just say na supalpal. Di sasabihin natin yung sana pinulap mo na lang, bro. Laki niyan eh. Ba't mo challenge? So, again, it's a decision you have to make and you will live with that. That's your superstar, you live with it. Walang problema yan. Diba? Again, yung mga nagsasalita na binobobo na naman si Jimmy Butler, wala tayong magagawa sa mga yan. Wala tayong magagawa. But I see the healthiness naman sa community when the post was put up about the shot. So, walang problema. Ako, pare, Jimmy B yun niya. Papagalitan natin?
Oo, pare. You live and die by your best player.
Wala na yan. You have to give it to him. So whatever.
All right. Okay, let's move on over to the PBA.
All right. PBA on Sunday.
Yeah, PBA on Sunday.
No. Wait, sorry. But no. PBA on Sunday. Tapos, actually, hindi ko rin alam kung nagtatanong. Okay, go. Wala na pa tayong ibang hindi PBA?
Wait lang. Mayroon pa ba? Let me just double check. I think that is it.
Okay, so PBA. Okay, before we go to that topic you're gonna talk about. Going to the PBA. This week we'll try to talk about the PBA the most because obviously Sunday na yung PBA. Ano tawag mo dito? We'll predict maybe tomorrow, maybe starting Wednesday, we'll predict, and then And then so ngayon, we can look muna sa past season.
Yes.
Diba? Yeah. Sa awards kasi hindi pa tayo nag-ano sa awards.
Okay. Ano nga ba yung mga awards?
Awards. MVP, MIP.
Okay.
MVP, MIP. Ano yung isa? Rookie of the Year.
Rookie of the Year. Okay. Sige, let's start with the MIP siguro muna. Kasi
sige, let's start with Rookie of the Year.
Okay, sige, let's start with Rookie of the Year.
Sino sa'yo, bro?
Rookie of the Year. Wait lang, sobrang tagal na natin din nanonood ng PBA.
Bro, Mikee Williams. Mikee Williams. Jamie Malonzo. Andre Caraco. Santillan.
Siguro naman.
Kaya nga it's the most obvious decision.
Siguro naman.
Obvious naman yun.
He's being considered rookie MVP. So if he doesn't win the MVP, sana malamang naman siguro, no?
He's on the same boat as Renz Abando sa NCAA. So let's not talk about Mikey's. Let's talk about Mikee coming back, pero not now. Let's talk about Mikee. Let's talk about issues tomorrow maybe.
Sige.
Okay, sige. MIP.
Okay. MIP. Okay. Bolik.
Aaron. Wami. Kib. Yun yung apat na naaalala ko.
Sige. This is just really weird for me to have Aaron Black as most improved player.
Bakit, bro?
Wait lang. Not a shot at Aaron Black.
Okay. Explain why. Not a shot at Aaron Black. Alam natin magaling si Aaron. Pero
but
sige, explain
he
why.
is the reigning Rookie of the Year or ano ba tawag ng award sa kanya nun?
Rookie of the Year.
O basta Rookie of the Year siya.
Hindi ba mas weird yung Bolik?
Weird din yun actually.
Parang yung Jamorant sa akin yun.
Oo nga.
The same with Scotty. Nandun si Scotty, pang 5 siya. Naalala ko na ngayon. Bolik and Scotty pasama. Yun yung weird sa akin. Bolik and Scotty. I'm taking Bolik and Scotty out of the equation. No way are they. Again, guys, we're not saying this is the most improved. Yeah. Sorry lang kasi maraming toxic, especially pag Scotty. Dahil sobrang galing na nila.
Oo.
Dahil sobrang galing na nila, superstar na sila before this season. That's why hindi ko makita ba't sila yung most.
I agree with you on that. But my justification with Aaron is you were the Rookie of the year. You're the reigning Rookie of the Year. So this is just like a natural.
Pwede ka mag-sophomore slump. Ito yung defense ko kay Aaron. Yung justification ko kay Aaron is, yes, Rookie of the Year siya. But he went from exciting newcomer to reliable, consistent vet. Second year. So yun yung justification ko kay Aaron. Pero tama ka kasi Rookie of the Year. Pero he wasn't a superstar in the league nung nag-Rookie of the Year siya. He was more of just, ikaw yung pinakamagaling na bago. Ngayon kasi nagta-transition na to shoot. Hindi pa siya superstar, but nandun na siya sa star .
He's getting there. Yeah.
Bumente ka na sa finals . So medyo nandun ka na. So yun yung justification kay Aaron. Kay Bolik tsaka kay Scotty, wala. Superstar na yung mga yan. I don't see him.
Okay, yeah. That I will totally agree with you on. Wala na bang iba?
Wala nang iba . We understand the jump in their numbers, but magnitude of their names, I don't see it. Ganun na yun.
Kasi, really, can we really say that numbers are the sole basis for
ako para sa
the award?
Ako hindi talaga numbers.
Because for me, it doesn't fully capture the essence of most improved. Because in the first place, magaling na sila.
Oo, magaling na sila . Ang hindi ko pa-gets, brother, mas lalo kay Bolik. Are we getting his stats from 2019? Wala naman siya nung huli.
Yun na nga .
Injured siya nung huli. So hindi ko alam kung saan yung ano. Kaya talagang totally wala sa akin si Bolik tsaka si Scotty. Scotty nag-finals MVP na dati yan. Sikat na yan, bare. Ano na yan Face of the league na yan prior to yung nangyari off the court . Which again, yun lang yung nagparinig. Yun lang yung napaisip tayo kung papagbigyan siya ng tao. But then again, we've already concluded okay na siya na yung face of the league. So how can he be most improved? So, for me, ang choices, Aaron, Kib, Wami. You know whom I'm gonna give it to? Ikaw, sino?
Between those three?
Most improved to hindi pinakamagaling most improved.
Ako, Wami ako.
Wami ka? Okay. Wami. I can attest. I can kumbaga, I'm not gonna get mad at you for that.
Because he really took it upon himself
next level
to carry his team on his shoulders before Monzon came in.
No, after CJ left. Yun ang masakit.
After, yun pala. Yan. That is the proper statement. After CJ left.
After CJ left. And no one has really taken the CJ role.
Nope.
Since siya na. So yeah, I'm not gonna get mad at you for Chong. But I know a lot of people are hating on him right now because of the Gilas stint. But no one can tell me that you expected Kib Montalvo to be this effective in the PBA. If you tell me right now that, kaya may nagsabi sa akin sa kanto, ako ina-expect ko ganyan talaga si Kib. Fuck that, man. Don't.
And who would have even thought that he would be drafted and signed and be a rotational player?
Gets ko yung drafted, Kib Montalvo yan.
Sige,
signed.
Kib Montalvo.
Okay. Pero yung nagsa-start ka, ikaw yung isa ka sa mga inaasahan, ikaw dumidepensa sa best player of an ACL.
ACL pa.
ACL yan nung college, di ba? So kay Kib? Kumbaga, kasi, let's face it, nung Lasal siya, ang sikat doon, Aljun, Karakut.
Yeah.
Siya, anong inisip sa kanya? Defensive player.
Depensa, role
Parang
player.
biglang naging spot-up shooter, di ba? Again,
alam mo yung spot-up shooter, di na talaga ako nagulat dyan. Kasi scorer talaga yun
scorer siya nung high school eh. Pero bumalik nitong PBA eh. Pero para sa akin lang, we knew Aaron, Rookie of the Year. And tama ka doon, Aaron was bound to take the next step. We knew Wami could hoop. Alam na natin eh, Wami naman, siguro yung most improved lang niya came from the exit of CJ. Dahil umalis si CJ, more touches, more shots, more minutes. Pero alam na natin na okay si Wami. Si Kib talaga para sa akin. No disrespect to Kib, but this is actually a compliment. I did not expect Kib to be this good. I did not expect Kib to be... Alam mo, sa sobra, and napahiya ako kay Kib dito. No joke. After the bubble season, itong huli, itong nasa na sila nito.
Sa
Bacolor. After the season, minessage ko siya. Sabi ko, congrats on the rookie season. Parang napahiya ako sa kanya. Sabi niya, bro, second year ko na. Napahiya talaga ako. Buti kaibigan ko si Kib. Ay, oo nga pala, sorry. That's how hindi ko talaga siya hindi ko siya naramdaman nung unang season niya. Congrats on the rookie season, brad. Brad, second year ko na, sina Aljun lang yun, yung rookie nun. Sabi ko, ay, oo nga, no? Shit, my bad, bro. So, I can't. Dun pa lang sabi ko, kung hindi kita napansin nung rookie season mo, at ramdam kita sa second season mo, yun ang jump. Versus rookie of the year to who Aaron is right now. So, I'm giving it to Kib, bro. Kib is...
Okay, yeah.
We're talking about the PBA, ha? So tayo mga tao, galit sa Gilas stint niya. PBA, pinag-uusapan natin. We cannot
PBA
deny.
ito, mga kaibigan.
We cannot deny yung ganda na nilalaro niyo sa PBA.
Okay, sige. That's that for most improved. Ito na talaga, for sure. I mean, siguro naman easily always the hottest topic in terms of awards. The MVP award for the PBA this year. Okay, who is in the running?
Tatlo lang naman sila.
Okay, Mikee. Berto and Calvin ba? Scotty pala. Sorry. Yes, Scotty. Even for me, this is hard.
This is the toughest, bro.
This is hard because everybody has a justifiable reason for me to get the award.
And all three of them, you take them out of their teams.
Yes.
Ang laki nung mawawala.
Yes.
But
really big shoes to fill.
Can we agree though that Bolik is the most valuable to their teams?
Yes.
I think we can agree with that.
I think it doesn't take an expert or a genius to know that.
Value to their team lang to Value to their team.
For me, Berto is like how Westbrook was to OKC when Durant left.
And it's proven because with Berto, they pushed San Miguel. This was in 2000, before the pandemic. They pushed San Miguel to the limit with Berto. Berto tears his ACL, misses the first bubble. Northport was suddenly number 9? Ilan ba sila? 12, di ba? 12, di ba? 11 sila pare, parang ganun. Parang mas mataas pa sa kanila yung Terra Firma at some point or Blackwater. Basta I forget. No, Terra Firma. But they were in 11th place when Berto injured himself. So, there's proof that when Berto is there, there are quarters contenders or even semis. Pero nung na-injure siya, naging last placer. Tapos nung bumalik siya, quarters na naman. So I think the value, we have to give it to Berto. Value. Now, stats, Berto.
Oh.
Stats, Berto.
Oh.
Lamang siya sa points, assists, rebounds, lamang ata. Pang 10.
Konti lang ata lamang ni Scott.
Tsaka pang 10 din siya eh.
Oo. He is in the top 10 in those 3 categories.
Oo. So Bolik lamang sa value to their team and stats. Ang lamang ng dalawa, may championship silang dalawa.
Okay. So if
at
we're just gonna
finals MVP.
Okay. So if we're gonna talk about value, and the award is called most valuable player.
Oo, Bolik. But
then once I readily give it away to
ako pare, I think I'm going, if I'm gonna cut the list, Bolik or Scotty.
Why not Mikee?
Hindi ko makita yung, as great as Mikee is, hindi ko makita yung advantage niya sa kanilang dalawa. Because Mikee is a great basketball player. But talo siya sa stats kay Bolik. Talo siya sa value kay Bolik. And I also feel like talo siya sa value ni Scotty.
Oh naman. And if you're gonna compare Mikee to Berto and to Scotty, he is just more of a scorer. Yes, he can play make when he wants to, but on a regular basis, he is just a one-dimensional player. Sorry for the term, but
Mikee?
Mikee.
Offense.
But if you compare him to Berto, he can rebound, he can play make, he can score. Scotty, the same. Mikee, he's just really a scorer because that's all he needs to do on that team. Because for the other stuff, meron na maibang gumagawa eh.
It's not that that's the only thing he can do. It's that's the only thing he needs to do.
Yes.
So I think Mikee is the last of the 3. Kasi iba yung value, iba yung impact ni Scotty. So, stats Bolik, value Bolik 1, Scotty 2, impact Scotty. Impact Scotty. So, ang hirap. So, Bolik or Scotty? That's the main question. Ang lamang ni Scotty kay Bolik, champion siya at finals MVP siya.
But how heavy are we gonna put weight on a championship for the MVP award?
Ang pagkakaiba kasi ng MVP ng NBA sa MVP ng PBA,
regular season lang.
Oo, may kasamang championship sa atin eh.
Oo.
So dun sa 3 champion regularly sa 3 conference, titignan mo yung sino mga nag-champion. So may weight 'yon sa PBA. Sa NBA kasi si Jokic kahit di na magtanggal nga sa second round, basta ikaw yung MVP. So paano 'yon? Most valuable.
I think it really wala. For me, it's just gonna be subjective at this point because for them to for us to cut down that list, very objective naman.
This is tough. Very objective. And this is tough because may mga magagalit sa atin, especially Scotty fans. I know, pero Scotty fans for sure. But 2 conferences. Tama? 1 in the bubble, 1 itong sa Araneta. Tama ba? Oo. TNT champion doon, Ginebra champion dito sa Susunod.
Yes.
I feel like in both conferences, Bolik was the more consistent one. Alala mo kung gano'n siya ka-wild nung sa bubble? Yun yung tumira siya sa sobrang layo sa SMB.
Yep.
Tapos dito, grabe din siya dito dun sa huli.
And I also get this. Scotty is at his best in the playoffs.
Oo. Parang pag-season, medyo ano pa siya.
And if you're gonna look at it, cruise control siya. Wala mang hinebra sila eh. Lakas sila eh. Doesn't really need to step up that much.
Hindi siya diin.
Hindi siya diin compared to how Berto is.
Pag hindi kumilos si Berto, talo.
So I think we would have finished the discussion and the argument already when we said that Berto is the most valuable to his team. So that makes him the most valuable player of the league.
Sina-justify ko lang kasi may mga galit sa ating mga Scottish fans. Okay. Face of the league, Scotty. MVP, Boli.
Berto.
Kasi ang MVP, on the court lang yan. Ang face of the league, impact yan. Cultural impact. So, every time may magre-rebound ngayon, Scotty. Wala namang lalaro na, bolik ako. Wala naman kasi wala naman siyang signature, impactful move. But value, I think I gotta go Bolik. Okay, so Bolik ka. Uy,
Bolik ako.
Scotty fans, so Bolik daw si.
Kung bakit ikaw hindi?
Anyway.
Sige.
Bolik ako. MVP Bolik ako. Gotta give it Bolik. Like, buhat si Bolik eh.
Buhat siya, pare. And that is the true essence of the award.
Yeah. And sometimes, okay, aminin natin, kahit naman ako, inaamin ko to, sometimes, he tries to do way too much. But, you cannot deny the fact na buhat siya. So, wala talaga. Wala. Sometimes, he makes the wrong decisions. But, buhat category, buhat badge, Bolik ako, pare. Bolik. Hindi. Parang si Bolik yung type na pag hindi siya gumawa, talo sigurado. I mean, no disrespect to Northport, ha? No disrespect to Northport. Alam ko, malakas pa rin naman yan. But, iba lang yung usage rate ni Bolik.
Oo, exactly.
Iba yung usage rate. So,
yun lang naman talaga yun eh. Yun lang naman talaga.
I mean, siya yung nagpapagana kay Arwin. Siya nagpapagana kay
siya nagpapagana sa buong team, bro. Sa
buong team, actually. Kung at saka yung minutes niya, parang hindi na ACL eh. Pare 45,
diba?
42. Yeah. Wala. And pare didn't Scotty not play in the first bubble? Diba injured siya noon?
in Pampanga, hindi.
Diba natalo sila sa token text noon kasi wala siya tsaka si Japet?
Oo.
So, value whole two conferences eh. So, bigay ko kay Bolik. I'm gonna give it to Bolik. Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
So, I'll give it to Bolik. All right. So, yun yung awards lang na ano natin. May mythical pa ata eh.
Mythical. Wait lang.
Sige, may mythical na. Ako may mythical. Okay, last tayo sa mythical and then we'll see.
Sige.
I think mythical is obvious.
Yeah, okay. So,
I think it's obvious.
Okay.
Wait. Ito. Okay. Ito, mythical selection. Okay. Ito, send ko sa'yo ngayon. Mythical selection. I think this is pretty obvious. Kasi, sila, obviously. Okay, mythical selection. This is guards, tapos center forward. Okay.
All right.
Guards. Bolik
guards,
Mikee.
Obviously. Bolik Mikee. Okay.
Ay, wow. Guards si Scotty, bro.
Huh? Ay, nga. No.
Paano yun?
Puta, mahirap yan
Mahirap yun. Bakit ginard si Scotty? Hindi. Guys, guard si Scotty. So, all three MVP candidates, guard. Tapos, sa center.
Unless, may rule ba na ganun?
2, 3.
Baka pwedeng 3, 2 naman yan.
Hindi, pero Calvin.
Parang UAP mag-add.
Pero yung center forward, Calvin.
Pero kasi tingin mo dito.
Ako, sige.
Tangina, si Matthew Wright, forward.
Medyo, hindi ko alam kung ano.
Si Scotty guard, tapos si Matthew Wright, forward.
Mas pwedeng guard si Matthew Wright. Okay. You know what? Either way, I'm going Bolik, Williams, Scotty, Calvin at the 4, Junmar at the 5.
Same. I won't even fight you on that. I don't think
although
there's no argument.
Very intriguing to me is Arwin. Ganda ng nilaro this season ni Arwin.
Bro, he's just really a timeless person.
Are we going Junmar or Arwin?
Junmar ako.
Talaga? Si Arwin, parang nag-league leader yan sa points. Isn't this Junmar's worst year in the last 7 years?
It is because he's coming off an injury. Actually,
I think I'm going June.
Ano ba stats si Arwin this year?
Parang mas si Arwin, bro. Mas, well, obviously Junmar is Junmar, but ang lakas ng SMB.
Okay, maybe I just went with Junmar because at the top of my head, malamang Junmar.
Oo, kasi Junmar yun eh. Matik yun sa utak natin. But SMB ang lakas eh. So parang, yeah, I think I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I know people are gonna hate me kasi Junmar is Junmar, but you also cannot deny Arwin's prowess this past 2 conferences.
Yeah. And for him to be doing it at 40.
Oo. Tsaka lagi natin sinasabi, di ba? When he went to Northport, nagbago yung Northport eh.
Oh, bro, the impact that he had. Who would have expected a 40-year-old guy who many think is in the twilight of his career, but obviously the way he is playing doesn't look like he's in the twilight of his career.
Batang-bata, bro. Okay, Bolick Williams Thompson. Bolick Williams Thompson. Abueva. Santos.
And 'di ba, sabi niya pa, mas kondisyon pa kasi ng mga bata.
Totoo naman. Not gonna even deny that. So yeah, the 3 MVP candidates, then you put Calvin and Arwin.
Actually, yeah, okay, yeah.
That's our mythical fight.
Arwin over Junmar.
Yeah. No toxicity, people. Get on the comments, whether it be on the community or here on YouTube or wherever. Get on the comments. Let us know who your Roy is, your MIP, your MVP, and of course your mythical fight. All right. Enjoy lang tayo. And then we'll continue this PBA week tomorrow.
Yep. Tomorrow.
We'll talk about
first 2 teams muna tayo tomorrow. You want to do it?
Yeah, we'll review. No. What I was thinking is per team, tomorrow, per team, what's the storyline we're looking forward to this season?
Okay.
Per team. That's tomorrow. Okay. At least you can start preparing if you have 12 teams yan. Dami yan. So what's the storyline or what's the one thing you're most looking forward to seeing or watching from this team this coming season? Okay. So also all 12 teams yan. All right, guys. Thank you talaga sa lahat ng support ninyo, especially dun sa event nga nung huli. At dun sa mga tumakbo naman ng Ayala, Manila Bay, para masuportahan si Avis. Nagpapasalamat kami. And yeah, man, please join Hoops Hub on Viber for updates and also the Shoot First community on Facebook for your continuous basketball discussions. Again, thank you very much for all the support, guys. The name is Mikee Reyes.
This has been Javi Palanya.
Take care of yourselves. Take care of yourself. Peace and love. And we'll see you all tomorrow.